Mr. Irie here. Glad you can join me. We're back on the road and we are trying for treasure. And we're back. We're back. Persistence pays. I'm back here at the schoolhouse conversion, I guess. They're turning this into a schoolhouse next. And they've laid out the conduit for me. Ooh, here's the good conduit too. This is aluminum conduit full of #1 wire. It pays. It pays. Persistence pays over here. Easy to get the wire out of there, and then the aluminum brings a little extra pennies on top. Stuffing that in the old Saturn scrap getter, scrapmobile. We'll figure out a name for her. There's a bunch of brass in that box right there from another scrap project. I'm always doing something. Always got something working here. This is just some quick and easy videoing of my lunch break scavenging that I must say has been paying pretty well so far. A lot of this conduit, this is the steel conduit I'm sticking on the roof now. It didn't have wire in it, but it's got a little steel weight to it. Make a little anyway. Might as well grab it if you're there and you got the room for it. It adds up. It definitely adds up. A lot of this, of course, is pretty long, as you can see. Trying to get this weird shaped piece up here. Get some of these smaller pieces put away. All this little stuff ride nicely inside the car here. The back of the truck, if you will. My little scrap workshop where I break it down, turn it into cash. Now you see that conduit there, that piece, that's got wire hanging out of it. I was stoked about that piece. Okay, here I'm grabbing a screwdriver. I noticed that these conduits screw together. I was going to see if I can make them easier to transport. And if you watch the video here, you can see messing with the screwdriver maybe wasn't the most helpful. Learn by trial. Turns out they just pop apart if you give them a little bit of a jerk. Step on it, and you're good to go. I do plan on getting a better camera going here. I think I'm figuring out my new phone too. It's doing a bit of an auto zoom, kind of silly. We'll get that cleared up hopefully. Loading up the car. Couple minutes work for a decent payday. The wire out of that conduit, if I remember right, was, probably 8-10 pounds. $1.40 a pound. Enough for the lunch money. Enough for the lunch money. Then the conduit just went into the growing scrap pile. The iron pile. One thing about running around in this little Saturn scrap mobile here, the scrap mobile, we're figuring it out. We'll figure out what to call it. But the old scrap grabber, the scrap runner, uh, I definitely look for the non-ferrous items. Get the most money for what your vehicle can handle, right? But they put all this conduit here for me, so I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth or whatever, however that saying goes. If they set it aside for me, I'm gonna grab it. Make everybody happy. All right, close the roof. Try to make it easier to get this thing loaded up. Get it on and get it out of there. Make sure I'm not in anybody's way because this is an active job site as I'm here during lunchtime, which does help. I mean, the timing's been good. They're all taking their lunch break. They get to watch the antics of Mr. Irie here playing around, looking for a little extra money. All right, getting it all stacked on there. Few pieces left to go. Estimated weight here, probably not much more than 100 pounds, which at the current scrap rate around my area is about $5. But $5 on the iron, let's call it $15 on the conduit I picked up at the beginning. That's 20 bucks in half an hour's worth of work while I'm supposed to be, you know, getting refreshed to go back to the day job, if you will. The good old day job. I do have a feeling this dumpster is going to its appearance in a few videos here. They've just started this project and now I'm kind of in good with the electricians. So feeling like we may be seeing more of this property. Hope you will join me. I want to do it again. Hope you want to do it again with me. And that was it for this week. But here we are on my secret treasure island, hoping you'll subscribe, hit the like, share it with your friends.